I think I finally got it to work, you guys. Oh, I am so excited to start being able to actually play Assassin's Creed Odyssey with you. This is by far my favorite game. Like, hands down, my favorite game. And I am just so unbelievably happy that I get to play it with you guys now. That is, if it ever goes. But this is coming straight from my Xbox. It's not like I'm streaming my Xbox to my PC to a stream. So it should work. This is just like, I got a capture device. It is playing straight on my Xbox. But, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, as I mentioned, is my favorite game. Has been my favorite game for a while now since it came out. I actually pre-ordered it before it came out because I heard that there was a Greek Assassin's Creed game, and I was like, oh, I need to hop on that. But that's because I'm absolutely full for Greek mythology. Like, Percy Jackson books in middle school, like, anything Greek mythology, I am there. It is one of my favorite things to read about. I also really like Norse mythology, so Valhalla will be after Odyssey, like, no doubt about it. And I also like Celtic mythology, but Celtic mythology is kind of hard to get into because it's an oral tradition that was written down without much thought as to how it would translate to being written down. It's very hard to understand what's going on with Celtic mythology, but it's still fun.
We are ready, my king.
300.
Tell me, Leonidas, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never.
Well,
A
that's
soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son. Well, now. Let us meet our fate, shall we? Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now.
Sure. We can go with that.
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
I am so excited about this, you guys. Oh, that was a sick cutscene. They're like lighting. Oops. Sucks for you. Maybe.
Eunuch Spartan! I'll bring Xerxes your head! Xerxes sends his sheep to slaughter. Come, Persian! I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan! Come and get it! Your bloodline ends today, Spartan! I'll get drunk on your blood as the crows feed on your eyes! You will thrive, and you will fail! Xerxes is the king of kings! All will bow before him after I crush you! Come, fool! Enough talk! Time! No match for a Spartan!
Never a match for a Spartan. That's like the whole thing about Sparta, you know? That battle wasn't too hard. And then again, it's the very beginning of the game. I wouldn't expect it to be too hard. I'd be a little concerned if it was harder. The graphics on this are sick, though. Like, not hyper-realistic like Final Fantasy 15, where you can see every single pore on the body, but, like, still so great. What's going on now, Leonidas? Oh? Oh, is that the traitor?
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain.
I do really like that, like,
They're coming.
these games follow, like, the history of what actually happened, because there legitimately was a traitor
will be completely
with the Battle of Thermopylae.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans.
Don't spit on the
will
king.
be nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of...
That's what you get for spitting on the king.
Today was a day the Persians will never forget.
Tell ye.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
The next day isn't something that we remembered per se. We remember the battle more than the day after the battle, but you can think that, Leonidas.
Finally.
There's Layla in the present day finding the spear of Leonidas.
Wow. This is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear? This is the one.
Do you really think it's the spear?
book was almost right on
I'd
top
be a
of
little
it.
concerned if it wasn't.
I've never been so lucky in my life.
Yeah, luck. That's what it is.
Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss.
I do
I'll
love
prep
the
it
whole
for you.
premise of like going into the machine and going back into the past and everything. But I'm glad that it doesn't have like a huge anything to do
Okay,
with
so worth
this
noting,
game.
I've made some changes since you were last in
Like
here.
it's this and then basically nothing
There's
until the end
no
of the
keeping
game.
up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Okay, we're just gonna go with normal.
Let's take this one
Not
step
make
at
it
a
too
time.
hard on myself.
Understood. If you're
Don't
looking for
wanna
something a
make
little
it
more
too hard, I
intense,
wouldn't
I can
enjoy
always
the
adjust
game.
the settings for you later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus.
Okay, we are absolutely.
You don't need to
going
worry
with
about me.
exploration.
I've got this.
A little autonomy never killed anyone. At least, I don't think so. Just let me know if you need assistance, and I can always add the helpers back in. Listen, Layla, before you go off,
If this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything.
you're
that's
putting
when
a
you think
lot
about
of faith
everything,
in a
is that
fairly unreliable
it'll change
source.
everything.
Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of
What-
finding
like, if he
Isu
didn't write
artifacts
about
than
the
by
gods,
trusting
though,
in the
that'd
guy
be
who claimed to
concerning
meet
because
his
it's an
actual
ancient
descendant?
Greece, and they
I know,
believed in
but
the
I
gods.
need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, This book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
You're right.
It's
We haven't
probably-
got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified two different
we get to choose
individuals.
between Alexios
You're gonna have
and,
to pick which strand of DNA to pursue.
his
The
sister.
choice is
I forget her
yours.
name. Cassandra. Alexios and Cassandra. Of course I'm gonna go with Alexios because I am far too gay to choose
He will lead us
Cassandra,
down the
not
right
gonna
path,
lie.
I'm sure.
All right, boss. We're finally good
Even
to
though
go.
Cassandra is technically
431
like the canonical
BCE,
answer,
here
like
we
she's the one
come.
who really
The start of
existed.
the Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there.
I don't know,
No
Alexios
pressure or
is fun to
anything,
play as.
but we're all depending on you.
Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, and Victoria?
You can
Read the
do
book.
it.
It holds the secrets I won't be able to find
Don't
on my
let
own
your
when I'm in there.
dreams be
Aye, aye,
dreams.
Captain.
To the bright light. I can't wait to like actually play. I have played through the entire game on my own. I'm just replaying it for the stream because I genuinely enjoy this game. But I have finished it like on my own. Kefalonia is a great island, like to actually visit in Greece. It's such a beautiful island. I love getting like the Icarus point of view throughout the entire game. Like you can just see all the landscape and everything. It's so beautiful. Greece in general is just beautiful. It's also like really cool to be able to walk around the map and be like, I know exactly where this is. I've been there before. It's real fun. And there's Alexios.
Hey! Shitface! Get down here!
And that's how I greet my friends too.
Cyclops got a message for you.
Fuck the Cyclops.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
That's for last week. What did you do last week?
The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough! Get a little closer and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his debts. You have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself.
Yes, make the Cyclops come get it himself. The first person we officially take care of in the game.
Last week? This shit happens every week.
Same shit, different day.
I can't keep doing this.
But you've been doing it for so long, Alexios.
Nah. Thanks for the warning.
Right on time. After the thugs are there. Oh, Phoebe.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh?
Taken care of.
Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
Phoebe is awesome.
You hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus will bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Alexios?
I wonder.
Maybe you could ask him for
I know
me.
that demigods just have things because they can, and that's just the way that mythology works.
try
But,
to put in a good
How
word for
did
you.
Alexios get
Finally.
an eagle?
So, what are you doing
Especially
here?
back in
Oh,
the day.
I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
When isn't Marcos looking
What does
for
that
me?
weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
Wait, what? A vineyard? Malaka!
It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Throwing some grapes.
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday, I think?
So not a long time.
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
Where can I find Marcos's new, beautiful estate?
You know the statue of Zeus on Mount Ainos? It's south of that.
You mean the big statue that takes up like the majority of the island from literally anywhere you look?
Well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit.
That's a lot of islands in ancient Greece, though.
Thank you, Phoebe.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
My head.
Should I kill them? Should I? I'm gonna kill them.
You made a mistake coming here.
Why the fuck not? Okay.
I'll have to go up top to get dressed.
To climb? Where am I climbing?
Phoebe slept here again. Poor kid. No place to call home. Let's get this on.
I guess I have to put on armor. I suppose I can do that. We need to go to the vineyard, which is generally that way. I don't remember where on the map it is, but we'll find it. It'll let us know when we get close enough. As this game does. If you, like, get within a certain distance and it's like, hey, you're close to your target. Which is helpful. Definitely. But also, I think, overused. I think it would be more fun if
Guess
every
this
so
is the
often
vineyard.
it
Straight
was
ahead.
like, hey, you should know where you're going.
There you are. Let's see what you've gotten yourself into this time, Marcos.
What doesn't he get himself into? He gets into messes all the time. There's a mounting Mactica Ostraka here. Oh, let's find it. Where is it? Is it up here? Yeah, probably. Because there's the loot. And this is just farmland. So it's gotta be up here. Probably up where that loot is. The Ostrakas are, like nifty little puzzles you can figure out. You don't really get anything useful from them, but they're fun to figure out and, like, figure out how to solve them. I just enjoy trying to solve them. Not gonna steal. Here. I think it is.
You stole that.
Nope.
E ora case.
I didn't steal. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never stolen a thing in my life. And it was a whole 3 drachmae. It wasn't even anything substantial. Oh, but there's a cutscene.
Boss,
Hello,
I keep telling you,
welcome
you can't do
to,
that.
my
Why?
chat.
It's
I
my
didn't see
farm.
your
I can
message
plant
come
what I
in.
want.
How are
The
you doing
grapes will
today?
die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Alexios, thank the gods! Phoebe found you in time.
About grapes.
I can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I
wish
think
you
they
would have
mean
told me
harm
that
as they
before
actively
they
tried to
hit
kill
me.
me. I wonder
But that's
what could
besides
make you
the
think
point.
they mean me harm.
You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why
as well
not?
buy a vineyard
I
when
like
I,
wine, you
owe
like
people
wine,
money.
everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
I suppose you need to know how to make wine in order to have a vineyard and make wine.
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
It's that simple, is it?
Thank you
know
for
me
letting me
better
know.
than to
Hopefully
think I
this is a
don't have
little
a
bit
plan.
better. I'm still trying to
Marcos
figure out
always
like
has a
my
plan.
mic volume and
All right.
everything.
Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no,
Thank
not
you.
at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe
How are you doing
should
today?
do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in
Yeah,
Sami,
go across
my
town
friend.
and
Who's
the money I owe you, it's across town. Go
Duris,
kill somebody
you
for
know
it, you know?
Duris. He's very nice.
Zeus. Again? Why do you keep lending him money?
He's a loyal friend. I don't want his family to
I'm doing
starve.
really good. Thank you for
You're
asking.
a good friend.
I
but you're
have
bad
spent
with money.
like a day and a half trying to figure out how to get Assassin's Creed Odyssey to work, so I'm just
Where
very
can I
excited
find
that it's
these?
working now.
In a shop in Sami overlooking the docks.
Then again,
you know this, Alexios.
my PC
Will he
is
be there?
designed not for
mistake me for
gaming,
the
it's designed for
PC. I
schoolwork,
couldn't
so trying to
possibly
stream
know.
on it, it was just like, no. But now I have my Xbox hooked up, so I'm all good.
How do you want to handle this one?
Not like you handled that olive oil business. That was too much.
I got the money.
And now we'll never get any more from him. If you kill them all, nobody benefits.
But what if I wanted to kill
Threatening
them?
and maybe more. Breaking things, certainly. Steal the money if you have to, but don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine.
What's
but
parallel?
I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But
Think
Never
of
heard
it
of that
as
before.
interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
Oh, I get the big piece. Oh, yeah, that is what I'm doing. I have a game capture hooked up to my PC, but it's just playing on the console itself. So, yeah, that I am doing parallel then. Thank you for explaining that for me. Now I get to choose my horse. They're all the
I've
same,
made my choice.
just different
Which
skins.
one will it be?
Let's go with the one on
The
the
one
left.
on the left.
The gray one.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
They're literally all the same.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure, Marcos.
everybody benefits, especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos, the twin brother to Deimos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in
Fear
Sami
and
when
terror.
you have your money from Duris.
I thought it was a good solution too.
There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't
I'm
fret.
a STEM major, so I do a lot of chemistry
Phoebe's been
mock-ups and
taken.
stuff.
By who?
That's what my computer is really good for.
Right off the main
Not necessarily
Tell me where
gaming,
they went.
but
In the direction of
I think
The beach?
The Xbox can handle
she
itself. I just
swim?
needed to figure out how to hook it up
Yes,
right.
go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Alexios.
And so it begins. I still find it really funny that I'm acting as my own debt collector. Who is that? Oh, we already have side quests. Dope. This is a part of the game that when I first played it by myself, I absolutely just ignored. No, get off the horse. Off the horse. I absolutely ignored like side quests until like halfway through the game.
I angered them, I think. The gods. It's
Well, it's
possible.
not really a good idea to anger the gods. What'd you do?
Vengeful. I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes
Gods
if you
in the
bring them
cave.
tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. No wishes of mine granted though. I'm running out of money and tribute.
So you're part of a cult
I'm
of
poor
fake
myself, you know.
gods in ancient
I did
ancient Greece.
something wrong.
You know
That sounds
Hermes.
like
He can be a trickster.
a good idea.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right.
I guess
Don't
we're gonna
worry.
go find gods.
I'll go.
Do you have a goal for the stream?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I
Remember, be careful.
basically
where you
until
step,
I'm
Miss
tired,
Zeus.
I just
You'll
wanted
be
to
walking on holy
get into
ground.
playing this
We'll see
game
about
again.
that.
Definitely like my absolute favorite game. But mostly until I'm just tired. I don't know, some people have like subscriber goals and stuff. I've never actually like done that before, so I just thought I'd have fun. Plus this game just in general is fun. Oh. Oop. And you could just like collect metal that you never use on anything ever, because why would you use it, you know? That's too useful. Makes too much sense to actually use stuff you collect, you know?
Someone dropped offerings here. Looks like they were trying to
Well,
carry
then
them
I just
away
walk
behind
up
the
and I'm
statue.
like, somebody dropped offerings here, and the person who was praying is just yeeting themselves away from me, like, I don't know who you are, why are you here? Oh, and they're going back to praying. That's fine.
There's a draft here. A crack in the wall.
A crack in the wall. Well, that means I can go through it. And what's back here?
I should be careful. High security here.
High security, it's literally a cave. It's more like no security. Oh, nope, legitimately high security, okay. I'm just gonna assassinate this. One thing that's going to be very inconvenient that I don't have at the beginning of the game is the, like, it's not necessarily a power, but, like, the ability to make bodies disappear after I kill them. Because that's very useful when you're just assassinating people left and right. Because then, like right now, soldiers could absolutely walk up and see a dead body and get suspicious. Not that they're going to be super hard to defeat, but... So we have two over there. One further down. I can take them.
We get enough coin. I say we head somewhere nobody knows
Oh, he's walking towards. That makes it even more convenient.
Doing the same thing. Let's go do what we want when we want.
Too right.
And I should be far enough away that it won't fully make the other person suspicious. Oh, but he's not gonna be dead. Okay. That's fine.
Losing them.
Hi. Don't bite me. Because you know I'm here. No. Oh, you're about to kill me because I have like no armor. Vanishing bodies are super convenient.
People should have known something was off. And here's all their loot.
Like, I didn't even know that was a thing until, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through the game. And then I got the power and, like, put it in my skill set and everything. And it was the most convenient thing I have ever experienced. Like, you could just have a line of people walking by, assassinating them one at a time. And they won't ever get suspicious because there's no bodies. It's so nice. You didn't make it, sorry. Is that all that's in this cave? There's nothing back here? Oh, there's just a ladder back there. That's not useful. Where's the treasure at? Is it up here? Because there's also, like, achievements for getting all the loot. It is up here. Nice. One thing I never got to do in my personal playthrough of this game was, like, complete all the caves. So I'm gonna try and do that, like, as I play through the main story of the game this time, because by the time you get to the end of the story, it's just too much to do all at once.
I'm poor. I have 4 hungry children and nothing else. I weave baskets for the market, but my cart is ruined. How can I repair it or sell my wares without it, without you? I'm working through the DLCs right now, so I'm in the second DLC at the moment in my personal playthrough. So I played through Persephone's realm. Now I'm in Hades' realm. And then there's like a third part that I have to do after Hades' realm, but I had so much fun in Elysium that I like got to Hades' realm and wasn't super excited about it. My every sunrise and sunset is yours.
I guess that's just because I spent more time developing Elysium.
To you.
Yes! Now, go home and wait for
They got through Elysium and went, oh, we made this part too long, and then didn't put a lot of thought into Hades.
Well, if money is what she needs, the bandit's stolen loot will do just fine.
Nice. So we are asking for... Why is she asking for help from Hermes? Nothing here is going to tell me that. So let's get out of the cave. I do like that they like have actual cutscenes through this game too. I'm playing through Danganronpa right now, and it doesn't have like the talking in the cutscenes really.
I knew it.
Into the main story.
Thieves.
At least you
Understandable. I played through the main story and didn't do any of the side quests, and I regret that. The side quests are a lot of fun.
Don't worry, I brought mine.
They're just
that
like
should be good enough.
everyday life, and it's so much fun. Whereas the main quest is kind of repetitive. A lot of just the same stuff. I used... No... That's what I use the most. I try and just assassinate everyone that I can because it makes everything easier, but you know. Let's go figure out what this person needs now. I like that the introduction to the side quests and everything is on a small island. That way you can literally just run any random direction and find it. What's your favorite ability? That is a good question. I really like, oh, what's it called? The ability where, oh, they're all locked. I won't be able to see it. The ability where you can like throw the spear and like kill people, like assassinate them. I find that one to be super useful. This one, the rush assassination. That one is by far like one of my favorite abilities. But I also have a flair for the dramatic, so I really like that I could just like throw the spear at people. It's also fun when you can just sneak up on people, like, so you throw the spear, assassinate somebody, the body vanishes. Everybody's like, what? And you can just talk to somebody immediately, and nobody will know what happened.
I'm the only one here, but maybe I can help you.
Oh, Alexius, you startled me.
I love how everybody on the island knows you because you're just known for being around and doing shit.
I've been deciphering some of the sanctuary's stone carvings. They say the spear was hidden in the caves beneath Kefalonia when the temple was built. You could get it for me, couldn't you? I can give you a reward.
If the spear
I guess
is
I
in
can
the
find the
caves,
spear.
I'll find it.
Well, maybe you were sent by Cephalus.
Cephalus had a spear?
Alexios, surely you've heard this story since you were a child.
I didn't have much time for stories.
Well,
yeah, Mr. Assassin Man didn't hear a lot of stories.
Cephalus founded Kefalonia and started the line of Odysseus. His spear was a gift from the gods. It was said never to miss its target.
That's hard to believe because spears are awful to use.
After killing his wife with it.
He threw a spear that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes.
Playstyle, I really like
he thought she was a deer.
Like exploring and fighting.
Sounds dangerous.
Like, so if you were playing in like D&D, I am a typical like barbarian. So anything that I can do to follow that kind of playstyle in any game, I absolutely will do.
Of course
so I like just
but think
like I'll follow the story, but I like just going around and killing people because I can.
With their donations, I could do so many things. Repair the sanctuary.
It's also
feed
fun,
the
like
hungry families in Sami.
Following all the love stories in the game. As soon as there is a little heart next to any option in any character's like storyline, I can and will absolutely
Maybe you can try that
romance them.
That's not much to go on.
D&D is a lot of fun if you ever do look into it.
In the gods.
I don't like thinking through my actions, so I do like the warrior barbarian path, but I don't know. It's a lot easier for me to be like, I go and hit things with a sword than for me to think through like how I'm gonna approach things.
I'll see what I can
I
find.
like the stealth options in this game though, which goes against everything I just said, but I like the stealth options because I can just like do them without thinking about it. If I had to think too much about like any of the stealth operations in this game, I feel like it wouldn't be fun. But for the most part, you just have to remain not seen. Yeah, some of them do require stealth. I have botched many an operation in this game purely because I don't like doing stealth all that much. I will think I can do it, and then I'll attack somebody, and it's like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that because now half of this, like, army has seen me. Into the cave we go. If you would let me dive, I would. Thank you. I wish we could see better, like, underwater without it having to fade in and fade out. But it makes sense that you can't really see what's going on when you're underwater, because that's how water actually works in caves. But, like, I don't like being blind for a solid minute when I enter the water down here. Also, jellyfish would not just be in a cave. I refuse to accept that. Especially bioluminescent ones. Like, jellyfish just don't exist like that. I refuse to believe it.
Hidden.
Oh, I probably shouldn't just run up to you. Anybody else around over here? Ooh, you're close. I don't like that. That's fine. I'm just gonna stab you, and then stab you. Anybody else down here? I don't think so. I think it was just those two. Oh, that's not the wall that I wanted to climb down. Thank you. I wanted to climb this wall. Nothing up here, but I didn't find the Ostraka, which should have been just chilling. Was it down there? Did I see it? No, that's a body. That's not gonna help me. Not that I'm probably gonna do the Ostraka, but it's useful to know where it's at. Oh, it's probably up there. I apparently just didn't look up enough. Oh, there's a human. I'm glad they can't see me with my entire head sticking up above the rocks. I'm glad that I can just hide in plain sight and not have to think things through. Some people are just not smart. The Ostraka must be there. Oh, hi. Are there any more of yous? I don't think so. Where is the Ostraka? Well, I guess I just don't get an Ostraka. Sometimes they're so hard to find, like, it'll let you pinpoint where it is for some, like, houses and stuff that you go to, and then for other ones, it's just like, no, you have to uncover every single rock here, and maybe you'll find it. There was also another set of loot in there somewhere. Oh well. That's fine. It's not like it's necessary anyways.
Alexios, have you come back to talk about the spear?
I have.
Oh, good. Tell me, did you find it?
I don't remember finding it. Let's talk about how you're gonna pay me first.
Oh, of course. You've certainly earned it.
Because money... Why are you looking at me like that? Who's down here? There's something down here. What? Oh, this is for that, the previous cave.
Just like she said. The cart looks pretty worse for wear.
Yeah, don't mind me walking into your home
Looks
to
like
just
these new
look at a
baskets were off
basket
the
for you
market until the cart broke.
while I'm standing on it. Oh, back to the basket. I'm just gonna put shit in your basket
This
for
should
you.
help. Better them than the bandits.
Oh, you're so nice, Alexios. I have to level up the spear for that. Revelation is helpful too, because that helps with caves and finding the Ostrakas. Now where am I supposed to go for this? All the way over there. Gotcha. I ended up on the wrong side of the island. But that's fine. It's a small island anyways. It's not like running all the way across the mainland. Which I have done. It takes like a solid 5 minutes in game, but I have ran all the way across the mainland in this game. I wish there was a way you could like run faster.
There they are. I'll sneak up
I
on
think
you,
you like
Malakis.
unlock it later, but it's not even that much faster. I mean, horses, yeah. I have a habit of running off the side of a cliff on the horse.
Good ransom
And I always feel bad about it.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
Ah, yes, the small child, just like, huh. Nobody's gonna come and save me because they're all too poor to come save me. Yes,
This tall grass will keep me hidden.
Hey. Can I kill you? Yes, let me kill him. Thank you.
Can't let the rest of those Malakis get away.
Huh? I heard something.
Come to me so I can murder you. That guy looks like Wade. Just like a long-haired Wade, but still no hair on the top of his head.
Who's making that noise?
Yeah, cliffs are everywhere here, unfortunately. Well, I guess not unfortunately because it makes it more fun, but I have a really bad habit of just fling. There's no fall damage. I just fling myself off of cliffs. There really should be some sort of fall damage because it can't be a good habit to just do that.
I'm here. Untie me.
I'll untie you in a minute. Wait. I want to get my money first.
Are you alright?
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Yeah,
since
Phobos does die every time, unfortunately.
Okay.
I think that's why I got in the habit of not riding the horse though, because I just yeet myself off the cliff and Phobos will die, but I'll be fine. So I'll just not ride Phobos. That way I don't kill Phobos. Because I do feel bad about that. Horses don't deserve that. Even if he does come right back to life, like, within a minute after, but still doesn't deserve it.
Stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it!
Oh man, it's me as a kid. I think this is before I got flung off the cliff.
Got you.
Again. Up.
Yes, Butter.
Spartan.
I know it's like super rough being raised as a Spartan because that's actually like hurting them, like training to fight and everything, but at the same time it looks like a lot of fun.
Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good.
Being trained to fight with a spear, even though I never fight with a spear in this game because spears are
That's enough,
uncontrollable.
Nikolaos. The sun's going down.
time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight, we are having baby Cassandra.
That's
And what a
understandable. The
feast
Greek
she will
mythology
be.
is
No, not
amazing
her.
with
Take me
this.
instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, you're
I-
all sweet as honey.
I
Now,
was that
come
kid in
inside.
middle school
Lamb's
that
turning
was
black.
super into Greek mythology, so I came into this game already being
Yes,
interested
Papa.
in it and being like,
Alexios.
I get to watch this all play out, and it was so cool. It really does make the history come alive. It is a great game, honestly.
You
Like, I'm
are my greatest pride.
I'm so happy it came out as well as it did.
Remember that. You will bring this family to glory.
Will I though? I'm an assassin now. I don't think that really brings the family to glory, but you know. Yeah, especially like later in the game when you get to actually like fight the Minotaur and like fight Medusa and everything. Like the Greek myth side of this is amazing. I love it so much. At first I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight the Minotaur. It's gonna be like some guy dressed up in a outfit, and it showed it like the Minotaur, and it's like,
Worry
oh,
too much.
I forgot.
Don't worry enough.
This is like a
We'll be
game,
alright
not
if we
real
watch out for
life.
each other. Which
I
reminds
can't
me,
actually fight a
the
real
thugs said you should
Minotaur
watch your
here.
back.
What'd they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the Stonefish wants you dead.
Talos, the mercenary.
Talos the mercenary.
Am
Unfortunate.
I ever not in trouble?
Maybe I should just
Better
kill them.
get him before he gets you.
I love that the
hear he's
solution to
really
everything in this game was maybe I could just kill them. Not have to deal with them later.
I'll find my way back to town. Here.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I went to Crete when I was 18 with my school,
Another broken nose.
and
I'm going to
like
have to take care
getting
of
to
that.
see the Palace of Knossos in the game was surreal. I sat on top of the wall and almost cried when I first saw it in game. There you are. Oh, I can cross the stream first, I guess. One thing I discovered not too long ago was that you can call Phobos while running, and you'll automatically jump onto his back. That was fun. I love Greece so much, honestly. Like, Crete was so beautiful when I was there. I would love to go back. But now we can't really travel anywhere because, you know, the virus and everything. But once that's lifted fully, you bet your ass I'm going back to Greece. That was, oh, the best part about high school for me. I even learned a little bit of Greek so that when I was over there, like, I would know how to say certain things. And then I showed up, said hello, apparently wrong, according to our guide, and was told, like, hey, you're being too formal. Be a little bit more informal. It's yasas, not whatever you're saying.
Come on.
I was learning German for school the same time that I was learning Greek for the trip. And for some reason, my brain would not latch on to Danke. Like, Danke, not a real word. Can't say thank you in German. However, it would supply me with Efkaristo. Like, I can say thank you in Greek, but German? No, never. I've come to kill you. Man, if I can actually remember how to fight, that'd be nice. Oh, I forgot you can't avoid those.
You know you can't win. You can't take much more.
It'd be really nice if I had all my, like, attack things at this level, but I understand why I don't. I just started the game.
Give up on You can't take much more.
I think one of the, like, most unfair things that this game ever did was allow mercs to heal while they're fighting you.
You can't take much more.
You can't take much more. You don't know me.
Here's to a good payout.
I guess I deserve that. Oh fuck, when did I save last? I haven't saved since I started. Hopefully the autosave isn't too far back. Every time it says, like, your opponent is 2 levels above you, my brain goes, oh, is that a challenge? And then I die, and it's like, suppose it wasn't a challenge, and I shouldn't have seen it as such. I'm just on normal difficulty. I did easy difficulty on my own personal playthrough, so I wouldn't have a hard time. But I didn't want to go easy on this because it was too easy in my personal playthrough, but I didn't want to do hard because I still want to have fun. So I did just normal.
Hey, off we go.
That is a cliff that I would normally have just flung myself off of. Oh, a place I'm not supposed to be. Love that.
No, damn it.
Thank you, Bubbles. I do appreciate it. I hate when I land on something and just catch on fire. It happens far too frequently because I don't watch where I'm going. Grilled horse. You're not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. A shame, but not wrong.
Huh?
I always feel bad whenever something like that happens and I just, like, yeet Phobos off into the corner, like, not gonna associate with you, don't know if you're gonna die or not. Hopefully you don't die, honestly. Oh, I remember you. I threatened to smash all your pots. The power that people would have had back in the day, like, oh, this piece of artwork? I could absolutely demolish it. And people would actually, like, get on their hands and knees, like, please don't.
But I'm here now. Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
I do feel bad for his situation, then. Double is too much.
Double? That's robbery.
That's what I told Marcos.
Understandable.
You know him. He's extreme.
The Ostraka, like, when I played through,
this will all be over.
The Ostrakas did literally nothing other than just provide, like, a fun puzzle.
I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money
with the higher difficulty, does it actually play a part in the story? Like, you can't progress the story if you don't do the Ostrakas? Because that would be fun.
Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid.
I think I'd quite enjoy that.
You know what he's doing is crazy.
They buff your stuff. Oh, nice.
Malaka. Still, that doesn't change the drachma you owe.
I feel like there's a lot in this game that buffs your stats. Like, you could just look at somebody wrong and it's like, okay, here's a new stat.
Good to see you.
Have fun. I could kill you. I'll break your pot.
Hey, stop! That's my stuff! All right. I'll pay you. Just stop.
Okay.
Fine. The mine is yours. Just leave.
Pleasure doing business with you, Doris.
Keep my
I
name
hate having
off
to
your
do that
lips.
for
I don't want the Cyclops coming after me for the debt you can't pay.
Like, having your artwork destroyed is awful, especially right in front of your face. However, it's better than just straight up killing him, even though that is always an option. It's also fun when you just walk by somebody and push them out of the way because, honestly, Alexios gives no shits. When did you get over here, and why are you? Is that the Cyclops?
You're running out of time until the Cyclops comes for you,
Oh, no.
Malaka. You want
It's just
his
a brute
money.
that looks like the Cyclops.
Could I have an extension?
When he sails back to Kefalonia, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now,
Nice.
let's be
Me too.
civil.
You can't hide behind your glories, Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the mercenary, and that little runt girl that hangs around.
Of
Oh, not
course,
Phoebe.
not a problem. I'll
Never
get the
Phoebe.
drachmi.
Like, I'll fight you, I'll
Good, I'll
kill
come
you.
and watch
That's
the
fine.
Cyclops
You can do whatever you
feed
want
you
with
to
Marcos. He's
his
just a pain in the
ghost.
future. But not Phoebe.
Ah, Alexios.
She's too nice.
I can tell from the smile on your face, Duris has paid you your drachmi.
Who's smiling? I just heard where you got the drachmi for the vineyard. Are you out of your fucking mind?
We can get the money back, can't we? I'm sure it's possible.
Like, I have no brain cells. I understand, like, what it's like not to fully think through something going on, but Marcos is on a whole different level.
It'll take a lot of work. And even then, I'm not sure.
We have no option but to try.
Marcos
Then
is
you'd
the
better be willing to
embodiment
help.
of an
I won't
impulse
do all the
buy.
dirty work.
I long for the old days. Remember them? They were simple. You had nothing.
I long
Young
for
and
the old
alone.
days when you
and
were
I
still
had
learning how to kill people.
everything. And I gave you
When
the
you were just
world.
thrown off a cliff and had nothing.
Kefalonia, in the palm of your hand.
Cassandra!
Yeah, that moment, right after you were thrown off the cliff. At least we kept the spear through that. Marcos really is just his mouth, like, that's all he has for him. He's like, oh, I'll buy this on a whole other island, and maybe somehow poison people? Didn't mean to do that, but you know, it's fine. He is impulse decision after impulse decision. I appreciate that. But oh my goodness. Oh, so I like that, like, you were thrown off a cliff for your sister. You didn't try to find your sister at all and just hopped on a boat and sailed away? Like, that defeats the whole purpose of being thrown off the cliff. Where did your boat go? You were just on a boat. It's just gone? Oh, and there's Marcos coming to adopt a child that he found on the beach while drunk.
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh?
Me too.
Ha! You hungry? How about we make a deal? I do something for you.
Oh, ever the,
You do a few things for me.
ever the
Everybody
capitalist
wins.
Marcos is.
Best offer you're gonna get. Huh? Think about it.
Wait!
I guess that makes
Kefalonia.
sense.
Some gift.
You were nothing
Like,
without Marcos.
seeing the rest of
And
the
look how far
flashback
we've
later in
come.
the game, like,
From an orphan on
I
the
guess I
streets
can see
to
that.
a Misthios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything
But at the
away.
same time, like, later in the game, they
I can't
also...
protect you from him forever. He'll
They're
kill
also
me
like,
too.
well, I saw you being carried
don't
off by
be
other people, but they
scared
don't
of
ever
him.
show that in the
Look at
flashbacks,
you.
and it's like,
How could I go up
which
against
one
him?
is it? Like, that's one of the
With
few
what
plot holes that they have
A
in
rusty
the
spear?
story.
A broken bow?
There you are. Skulking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla!
He also would have hit his head really hard falling on the rocks at the
I
bottom
need
of the
that
cliff.
wood, Marcos.
he
These
could
new
have
bows will
most
be the
likely
talk of
had
the
a
island.
concussion.
I can't make anything with those
Which would make you
bandit
forget.
malakes stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can. Why, I was just filling my friend Alexios in on the details. He already has a plan to deal with these bandits.
Do we have a plan for the bandit? That look in Alexios' eyes
Me?
says, don't put this on me. This is all you.
What did I tell you? He will leave no stone unturned.
I don't
I
care
will.
who does it, but someone better got those bandits. Today.
A wonderful idea. I, for one, need to rush home. Alexios, I've cooked up
always
a plan
Marcos
for our
being Marcos
Cyclops
and
dilemma.
not wanting to
See
deal
me
with
when you
things.
have time.
If you want your wood, you'll have to fix my broken bow first.
I usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving at a snail's pace.
I like Drusilla.
Follow me.
She's
These
fun.
bows will make me rich as Chrysos.
She runs very funnily, though.
War's brewing. The Athenians need good bows if they want to hold off the Spartans.
Everybody benefits, I guess.
Who are you? Marcos? You should be tired of this small-time shit.
I
You'd make a
don't understand why
fortune in this
games
war.
have the need
Plus,
to make characters that you're supposed to follow run
was a
slower
long
than your
time
run,
ago.
but faster than
I'm
your
a
walk.
Kephalonian.
What am I doing here? Oh. Just waiting.
hand it over.
I have a hand? I don't think I do.
There you go.
Can't hand it
good
over if I
as
don't have a
new.
hand.
That bow is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try. Shoot your arrow at those dummies.
Oh, I was never good at this. Bow and arrow is another thing that I've never been good at in the game. Takes far too much thinking. I'd
Fair
much
is
rather
fair.
prefer to just
Are you
rush
going
in
to
and
get
do
my
things
wood?
than sit and try
Those
and
fucking
aim.
bandits need a thrashing.
Fair is fair. I'll fix your wood problem.
Finally! Marcos
Your
sure
wood
is
problem.
lucky he's got you as his scapegoat.
I'll take care of the
Marcos
bandits.
is lucky, honestly.
Make sure that
like,
you do.
He
And be quick about it.
probably would not be where he is when
I'll deal with
if
these
like
bandits
he
and
didn't
get
have
you the wood you
Alexios
need
to
as fast as I can.
rely on.
Have patience. It won't take long.
Ha! If you knew how long Marcos has been feeding me excuses, you wouldn't be saying that.
Marcos
All
is
right,
nothing but
I did
excuses.
something
What did
for
you
you.
expect?
Now you do something for me. Get my wood.
Where am I going? I'm going over here. Eventually, Mr. Talos man is going to catch up to me because he's still on me. I don't know where he is on the island. I didn't see his marker, but he is here. Ooh, there's olive wood up there. One thing I've gotten really, really good at playing the game on my own is just being able to see olive wood. It's got just like that slight shimmer to it, and it's very easy to find if you know what you're looking for. And you just like swerve around to go
Here's
grab
where
it.
the ambush happened. I should look around.
You
That's
sure
a lot
should
of
look
footprints.
around.
A group left this area, headed west.
Lots of boot prints. I believe the other marker's up here.
The cart was emptied, then left behind. The thief can't have gotten far with that much cargo.
They didn't take the cart, they just took everything out of the cart and carried it. Mobility still. I do. Where? Oh, there he is. I see him. He's walking away from me. He's not a great mercenary. Apparently. Where? Right there. Hi. I don't like that, like, the wolves latch on you. Like, they see you from across the map and they're like, you! And attack, but can't be too picky, I guess. Still over here. I'm gonna go crazy trying to find... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. No, you're not needed, sorry. So we have the cart where the loot was. That's true. Higher level areas are better for loot, for just getting resources. So we have the feet. We have the cart. The third one shouldn't be that hard to find. I had a hard time with this in my personal playthrough too. Staying out of trouble is definitely not my forte. There have been many instances where I just rush into things. Don't know how I make it out, but I somehow... Oh! Mr. Bounty Hunter's on his way over here now. Maybe he'll help me find the other eyeglass. It's within this area. Like, it has to be here. It can't just... Oh, there it is.
Shot
The
in
dead
the
body,
back while
I suppose.
fleeing. Must be the work of bandits.
I thought... Was I not good? I wasn't good enough for him. Okay. Okay. They're the west of the lumberyard, which is like right here. So they're over here. There's just casually a wolf.
That must be the bandit camp I'm looking for.
It sure is. Now who's over in the bandit camp? Ooh, level 3 people. A solid 4 of them. There's 4. That's not gonna be bad. Nope, 5. I miscounted. I know math. I know how to be a human being. I can count. Not really, but I can try to count.
I need to sneak up on them.
Oh, fuck. I despise wolves. Hi. I have to fight you anyways, so that's fine. Noise. Ooh. That's useful. Are you down? You are down. Nice. If you could not, thank you. I'd appreciate it if you just did it. That's inconvenient for you. Oh, I suppose I gotta go hide now. I do like that you can heal by hiding in a bush. That's helpful. Oh, they're gonna find me before I heal, though. Fuck. I don't even know if you guys are the ones I'm technically supposed to be fighting. I think you are, but I don't know for sure. Because you weren't marked. But you came from the general direction of the bandit camp.
Wonder who shot these arrows. The archer made quick work of them.
Hey, you're dead. He's close.
Probably just a bird, but I'll
I
check.
know you just walked away from me. However, come right back to where you were.
Hey!
Don't yell. I'd rather you not yell. Which leaves 3.
Huh. Guess I better take a look.
Guess I better check it out. You and your bow and nothing else. Probably just a bird, yeah. Not like we're searching for anybody who was just killing members of our party. It's probably nothing. The, like, rationale of
There'll be trouble if I'm
the,
spotted
like,
here.
NPCs in this game is great. They're also just incredibly oblivious. Because there are missions where I've, like, snuck in places and didn't have to kill anybody, and it's purely because I walked right past somebody with their back turned to me. Not even, like, crouched and hiding in a bush or anything. Just straight up walking past them. A headshot won't kill you. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go this way. I feel like in real life too, if you're like in a guarded place that's supposed to have heavy like artillery or whatever, you wouldn't, like, if you saw the wildlife suddenly get spooked and run off, you wouldn't just not do something about it. I feel like I can sneak up on you and be just fine. You don't look like a guard.
I'd better take some lumber back as proof.
Nice, I'm on fire.
The bag won't just take my word for it.
Out, damn flames! Out!
Go. Thank you. And now, time to rob them. Oh, that looked like it would be an Ostraka. Nothing can ever be that easy, though. Where is their second loot at? It wasn't over here. It's gotta be up here. Right? Why do you have a little room that you can't get into? That seems counterintuitive. Oh, the loot's probably up here. I didn't even realize there was this whole section up here. Is this an Ostraka? No. I got some wheat. You can't use wheat for anything, but I got some wheat. Where's the other loot for over here? You're just not gonna tell me, okay. That's fine. Bandit camps seem like not necessarily a waste of time, but most certainly not the most useful thing. Check the pier. I will do so. That is a good idea. IRL though, like if somebody had just like a loot box on the end of a pier, that'd be really stupid. But this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, so I wouldn't put it past them. Because they did have a guard station down here. Oh. It is down here. Thank you. Now I can leave this behind and never come back to this bandit camp. Like, it's nice that you can always go to a bandit camp and it's easy to clear it and make sure that everybody's dead and get, like, all the levels and everything that you need. But, like, they just aren't super useful. Yeah, the humor of this game is the best. It's very, like, I don't want to say a dry humor, but it's very on the nose. Like, poking fun at other games almost. Like, they know it's a ridiculous, like, place to have loot, but they're gonna have loot, and they're gonna have a guard standing there, so you know there's loot there. I especially love, like, when Alexios gets sassy in his lines. Sassy Alexios is everything that I live for. He's always just like, oh no, like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not the eagle bearer. You must have been talking about somebody else with an eagle. And then, like, Icaros will just land on his head.
Marcus's mighty champion. Don't tell me you actually did what I asked.
Cassandra's also fun.
And sent them to Addis.
I am
wood should arrive in town soon.
far too gay to not play as Alexios, but I do like Cassandra as well.
I didn't expect you to believe me, so I brought this.
I like that you have a choice about
proof.
who you can play as, and it doesn't hinder, like, the romance lines or
These bows
anything.
you're making had better be worthy of Apollo for all the trouble I've
Like,
got.
you can still absolutely get down with Adonis and Brasidas and anybody you want, really.
Incredible.
I might work with him, but we're nothing
That's understandable.
I'm true to my word.
Then
Yeah,
take your
Cassandra's-
bait. Give none to Marcos.
I love that, like, Cassandra and Alexios aren't super different, because, like, if you choose, like, to play as a female in a lot of games, they, like, make her have weird weak spots and everything, and they don't do that with this. Oh, hi! You're running. I suppose I can fight you now. Hit me? Hit me? Thanks. Now you're only one level above me. How do you feel about that? You don't fight real well. Like, if you actually fought like that in real life, you would get killed in an instant. Like, you can't just jump like that. That's a weak spot. Oops. Might be.
Who taught you to fight? This is too easy.
No, no. Don't shoot an arrow at me. That's unfair. Not really unfair. I mean, you can do what you want. I just don't like arrows.
Don't see any challenges today.
Hey. Hey, are you gonna swing? You should swing. Thanks. Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. Thank you.
I can make this quick for you.
I wonder if they're gonna put another merc on me for killing a merc. That'd be funny. I saw you kill somebody. Yeah, that person was coming to kill me. What do you mean? I'm real not strong right now. Like, I'm only one level below him. It should not be taking me this long to kill him. Oh, don't do that. You can get killed that way. As soon as you see red, it's just like, oh. No, no, no. Don't do that. You okay there? Shit. That's not good. Oh, not the ominous background music, too. Oh, he can see me. Whoops. No. How about you just don't follow me so I can heal, please? I appreciate that. Oh, come the fuck on. That's ridiculous. No. I was hidden pretty darn well. That is not fair. No thanks. You show me how you feel, sir. Paul, thank you. I will run again, thank you very much. I am in fact... Oh. That's fair. Sometimes they just follow right on you and it's like, what? I'd rather not. I think I'm gonna get through Cyclops and call it a night. I will defeat Talos. That will be something that happens tonight. And then, have you changed your... No, I haven't. I tend not to change my gear until I have something really nice in my inventory. I don't even know what I do have, though. Yeah, I don't really have anything. And there's that one. It's nothing super useful. Where are you? You're over here. Wait, am I going the right way? I just looked at the map and didn't at all process what was on the map. You are this way, okay. Hello there, friend. You don't see me. Yeah, that's really ominous music. We'll see if it does a difference.
I'd better see what that was.
Do I have a better weapon? That is something that I did not check, was weapons. No, I still only have the one singular sword.
Don't even think of trying anything.
You walk slow. Could you walk a little faster, please?
No.
Hopefully that'll help. Oh, you that way. Just straight on the edge of the box.
No! Get back!
feel like they just don't expect you to stand there and wait for you to hit, or wait for them to hit you. But they should. But then again, that would make it not useful to wait for them to hit you. You doing okay over here, buddy? Oh, you're mad. Yeah, it takes a while to get, like, some good weapons. But a good weapon would be super helpful here. Especially given Mr. I have more health than I reasonably should have. Oh, don't do that. Hey. I have good parries and dodges until I actually try and parry and dodge, you know? Could you not move out of the hitbox, please? Thank you. At this point, he is plenty bloody. He should be done. But honestly, he could just take a nap forever, and it'd be fine. He put up a valiant fight. He's killed me twice. It's fine. Did well for himself. Got flung like a total just fish. He's mad. I think the only thing that can make the merc fights worse is when you are fighting them and you get further into the woods and then suddenly there's a bear. He's almost done.
Come on.
This is about when, you know, you start to get cocky in a fight and you're like, I'm not gonna lose, and then you die. Like that. Just like that. Hi. Do it again. Do it again. Thank you. Oops. Jeez. How much more health you got in you? I thought you were done. Oh, this is like the cult music. I thought he wasn't part of the cult.
Give up. You know you can't win.
Do it again. Fuck. I missed. Then your parry ends just a little too early.
You can't take much more.
You can't either.
You know you can't win. Give up. You can't take much more. Give up already.
Oh, fuck. I wish the parry, like, time would be a second longer. Because sometimes you parry because they start moving, but their move is longer than your parry is. And you die just like that. And then you get upset and your cat looks at you like you just cursed his entire bloodline. Or creativity, yeah. crit damage is nice too. And it's so early in the game, like I have, in my personal playthrough, I have my setup of exactly what, like, abilities I like and how I like to use them in a fight. And I find myself trying to use them and I don't even have them unlocked. Like, they are not here. Because Shield Breaker is definitely one of them for me. I don't really do, like, the fire. Overpower is another really fun one. But they're all not usable for me. I could at least get that one. Where do I put Sparta Kick? That is X. And then everything's got to be in its exact placement, or else I will press the wrong buttons. There's Straka in the cave. Oh, nice. I'll have to go back to the cave and find it then. But I'm also almost never full health.
Is someone here? You'd best head home for the day.
You were running so quickly earlier, and then I call you over and you just don't? Shit. Heavy. This is already not going well for me. Do it again. Do it again. At least I have my wheel there now, so I don't feel stupid pressing, like, bumper to parry and everything. Because without the wheel there, it's just, it's a waste of a click, it feels like. Are you gonna attack me? Yes. Oh, stop it with the arrows. You're not that far away from me that you need arrows. I'm just waiting in anticipation. Oh, I missed. Thank you. Just fling him like a rag doll. Do it again. Do it again. Thank you. And sometimes, like, the civilians will join in on the fight too. Those are not fun moments. I have absolutely killed random villagers because they decided that they wanted to help the cultist. I don't like that he has...
Too much for you, but that's not my problem.
I think I'm gonna leave him for now. He's not fun. So the higher level guys, I forget who is the #1 assassin, but you have to kill him because he's a cultist. I killed him when I was 4 levels below him, and yet I'm 1 level below this guy and can't seem to kill him. Oh, I forgot to put shoes on. That can help a little bit. Please stop running towards me, please. Thank you.
Nothing personal, but that head of yours is worth a lot!
Hi. Maybe you could just be nice, please. Thank you. You ragdolling is quite fun, though.
Don't see any challengers today.
But 25% each level. That makes sense. Don't do that. I'd appreciate that. You stay there. I don't want you anymore.
You can't take much more.
You're right, I can't. Right in the calf. But I have to pass him in order to go find the Cyclops. And if I try and pass him, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. Maybe I can just like yeet myself over the cliff and he won't see me. And then I can come kill him after the Cyclops. Because he should stay level 5. Hold. What? You don't see me. You don't have eyeballs, in fact. I don't know if I told you this, but you don't have eyes anymore. You're not allowed to have them. You lost your eye privileges. Like the Cyclops did. Oh, I need to go up the cliff anyways. Oh, for olive wood. For the boat that I don't have yet.
Yeah!
Of course, we're gonna go up the big man's booty. It would be a shame if we didn't. That voluptuous ass. You gotta climb that. It's really weird to think that, like, ancient Greek, like, marble statues would have been painted. This one, not so much, because it's just in the landscape. But, like, actual marble statues, they would have been painted. They wouldn't have just been plain. I think I have to go up here. I think. Or is it on the head? Oh, nope, it is up here. And there's the beautiful rock hard butt. That it is. Man's has glutes for days. Probably squats. Well, he does squat clearly for eternity. And they have little piles you can fall into. Nice. I have run into a slight issue with something that I picked up with this game, having played through it like in my own personal time. And that issue is Alcibiades. I had a class, a mythology class, and Alcibiades is a real figure. Nothing like he was in the game, but he is a real figure, and I read his name in the document for my homework, and instead of being like, oh, yeah, that's a name I am familiar with because of the game that I've been playing, I went, yes, Alcibiades, my favorite twink.
Well, your plan?
Right. The Cyclops and I have a score of
Like,
drachmae
the
to
entirety
settle.
of ancient
The same
Greece was
score as
like
you,
that.
my
However,
rough and tumble friend.
He wouldn't be after me if it wasn't
like seeing
for you,
just statues
friend.
of absolutely naked men and just having all these options
I
to
swear, this
romance.
will put an end
So
to it.
many
If he insists on sending his goons after
twinks.
us,
I'd
we'll
define
make
them as
sure
twinks,
his
yeah.
last good day was
Has
yesterday.
now bled over into my actual life, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Let's hear it then. What do I have to do?
What will we do, you mean?
What
As
will
the
we
brains
do,
to your
Mr.
brawn,
Marcos never
I
actually going in to
consider
fight
it a
anything?
joint effort.
Alcibiades is one of my favorite
What does
characters
the
in the game.
Cyclops value most?
I went through
his
all
land,
of his side
ships?
quests down
No,
to the point
his
where he,
obsidian
like, you literally
eye.
could not do any more side quests for him because they did not exist.
We're going to steal it.
Are you
Because
crazy?
he is just...
You borrow his
You do the most random shit for him.
Having it means
Like,
we win.
the dildo
Then
mission?
it goes to market.
Absolutely no
We
reason to
kill
be as
two
funny as
birds
it
with
is.
one obsidian eye.
But it is. It is hilarious.
He'd better hold
That you have to,
still,
like, break into
or
some
he'll
woman's
lose
house and
No,
literally find a dildo for
it has to be
Alcibiades.
done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye in his house.
He was
too
a,
valuable to wear out.
not a
wise
diplomat,
choice
but a,
until you show him the error of his ways.
like, general
Wait for the
almost.
sun
He
to
was
set,
in charge
sneak
of
in,
part
and then
of an
bring me
army
the eye.
for Athens. So kind of like he was in the game, except much more active in actually being a part of the army.
Better be worth
He wasn't
something.
just parading
Do you
around
know
being
how much
drunk
obsidian
and
goes for in
having orgies,
Kefalonia?
which is a lot more fun.
Exactly. And not only is it obsidian, it's veined with gold. Gold! It's no wonder
forget
he
what
saves it for
story he was
special
part of.
occasions.
So we'll use
Now
the
that I'm trying
profits
to think
pay him
about it,
off.
I did
will
like
pay
all
for
of
the
my
bulk of
semester
it.
homework
A
within the
vineyard's
span of 2
expensive,
days,
you
so
know?
everything's kind of bleeding together.
I don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island. There you will find his lair.
His lair.
Fine. But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap? You wound me, Alexios.
It's your defining trait.
If it
Bring
is
me
your
the eye
defining
and
trait,
I'll
Marcos,
prove
you
you
should have
wrong.
expected this.
Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off,
The
and our
first
heads
stealth
won't be
mission.
the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
We are going... Elliot. I believe we're going down here. Is that...
Now to find the eye.
You don't
If it's as
see me.
valuable as Marcos says, it will be hidden.
You've never seen a human in your life, Mr. Wolf. Oh, he saw me. The wolves have, like, X-ray vision, I swear. Like, all the NPCs can't see worth shit. Like, it will never see you. You could walk directly behind them and they won't even notice you're there. But wolves? You could be on the other side of a mountain, they're like, you. I see you. Another fun habit I have in this game is just absolutely falling into places I shouldn't be. I have been killed on sight by guards of, like, diplomats' houses because I just ran off the side of a cliff and happened to land into it. The beasts are super aware. It's weird. They have, like, a sixth sense of knowing when you're anywhere near them. And then they start barking, and then the guards are like, oh, well, maybe that's not where I want to be. I'm fairly certain it's up near here, though. And, like, the wolves start barking, and then there's a guard that's like, I'm gonna go see what that was, and suddenly you have, like, the entire diplomat's house worth of guards on you. Even though all you did was exist. Are you down here? This looks like a really good place for a cave. It's a shame. There's a picture here. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Let's try the other question mark, I guess. They could have. They absolutely could have made the humans just as aware as, like, the random beasts. But they didn't. And I will always honor them for that.
I see you.
That's a funny joke, because you really don't see them, but it's an eye joke. Because he only has one eye. Could you imagine if, like, the guards were hyper aware, though? You just, like, exit. I have played this game for so many hours on my own, and this is the first time I've taken fall damage, and I do not like it. I really want this olive wood, though. Wait, could you imagine just, like, existing over here, though, and the humans just like, you there? That'd be pretty shitty. It'd be more realistic, but it'd be pretty shitty.
Malaka. Must be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
Yeah, some eye to have that kind of protection. It's almost like it's the eye of the man who controls the island. It would have been a nightmare.
By Zeus, the Cyclops doesn't mess around.
I'm super glad that there's these random wires just going right in between this cliffside for absolutely no reason other than for the main character to walk across without being detected. The convenient placing of things in this game is phenomenal. Where are you going? If you're going that way, that means I can go this way. Oh, now that's inconvenient. Oh, I do rather hate that. And you had to turn and face where I wanted to go and everything. Oh, I'm so glad you can't see anything. No, who are you? I didn't have you marked. Icaros, you're slacking. Who are all these people? I could just kill them all. That'd make this a lot easier. If you just hang on the wall, I'm gonna be seen. This is far too convenient. Do you ever just get a bad feeling about something because it's too easy? Like, they're all facing away from me. And all of this should be connected. All of this is not connected. Where do you think you're going? No, I don't think you want to do that. I just need the next room over. Oh, you just had to sit there, didn't you? They misled me, made me think I could feasibly just exist and make it in there. I should be able to hide behind that cart. And they shouldn't notice that I exist. But people keep entering and exiting this area. So I don't know. Could y'all stand still for more than 30 seconds? Oh. Okay. We're approaching it a different way. Ooh, loot. Glad they can't hear that opening. You don't see me. But you also don't see me. Oh shit. Okay, now I think I'm officially stuck in this area until they stop moving. But that's fine. Because I can just hide behind these really not concealing planks of wood that have gaps in them and not be seen. You know, like a smart person. Let's see if this works. Holy shit. Me too. Anything in here? No. These NPCs are not smart. Time to go back. Oh, the person over here is gone, so I can literally just yeet myself out this corner. You didn't see jack shit.
That doesn't look right.
Thank you for realizing you didn't see jack shit. I distinctly remember not taking fall damage later in the game. Do you just like get better at agility? I guess I just never noticed that because... Well, see, I'm just good like that. No, I'm really not. The NPCs are just not great. The NPC, like... I'm glad they're not harder because I really don't want to have to deal with them like being difficult and having to actually think around it, but at the same time, like, there were literally 3 NPCs there that absolutely should have seen me.
Careful!
Do you know how many of his
4,
guards were
actually.
there?
One of them did see me, and then turned around and continued to sit down because I didn't see anything.
My friend?
And
It
yet,
was probably
it's
a
still
bird.
not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
It was...
Right.
You
Your
call this fun?
my
I don't think
blood.
that's quite fun,
You can't
Marcos.
keep dragging me into things, Marcos.
This will work. I promise you. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Don't make me answer that.
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet. No vendor would believe we came by it lawfully. They know exactly who it belongs to.
Fine.
Better your
monger.
pocket than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Here, Marcos.
Wait, I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
A fun boat.
So?
The vessel's too
A
good
party
for this
boat, if you
dirty
will.
town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back.
Of course he did.
Ugh. I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well.
Does he? Does he pay
It's
them well?
win-win, my friend.
Can't hurt.
Maybe.
What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where are
A
they?
winner, you
In
say?
an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes shine in their hideout? Send them to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich.
The eastern coast. Can you be more specific?
I think they've settled in an abandoned house by a small forest south of Sami.
So, if these visitors aren't from Kefalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is Kefalonia will be the last place they'll ever see.
Will it, though?
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kefalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
That vaguely sounds like kill or be killed, but pacifist. No. On the eastern coast, over here. I'm glad I ran into the abandoned house earlier to know exactly where they're gonna be. In my inability to follow the road like it's supposed to be followed. Was that a place I ran into? I don't think I think this is just my house that I'm going to.
The abandoned house and the people.
Ooh, there's quite a few. Why won't you let me pinpoint? Okay. I suppose I can run closer so you can actually pinpoint who all's there. So we got a bunch of level 4 thugs. And yeah, this is literally like my home. Okay.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of no one noticing you here as you kill them off one by one. You know, like the merc you are.
This is getting very irritating.
Yes, hello, hi. Can I kill you now? Thank you. I'm glad nobody saw that. Or heard it with him talking.
That whistling really starting to piss me off.
Nice. I will murder you. And then your friend who was suspicious but is suspiciously not suspicious anymore.
Was that a whistle?
Hi.
Huh?
Your friend did not see that. I don't know how he didn't see it, but he didn't see it.
Stop, or I'll kill you.
Of course I can fight you. Can't make anything easy for me. Did you see? No, you didn't. Maybe you can make things easy for me. Okay. I did not kill anybody anywhere near that area. I forgot you existed.
I normally have someone else do the field work. I don't suppose you know how to get this stain out.
It comes with the territory.
Then you're just the Misthios I'm looking for.
Cultist. Very true.
Clean slaughter.
And he like tries to redeem himself in the DLC, and I'm like,
sympathy for the men who work with you.
You
Not
could
with me.
not.
For me. Employees. Now ex-employees, I suppose.
I just killed all your people.
So
Sorry.
you don't work for the Cyclops?
Your kind aren't usually believers of myth.
No, the
Not
Cyclops
the
works
monster.
for him.
The man. You are an outsider. Why are you here?
Indeed, I'm not from Kefalonia.
Like, I didn't like him the first time I played through this game. He just gave me bad vibes. But knowing exactly what he does, I'm just now like, oh, I could just stab you right now, like, and be done with this whole thing.
Alexios.
But Alexios doesn't know any better, and he's nice, so he's gonna follow Elpenor and help him. And let him get away, because, oh, I'm a good boy. I can do things for the good of people.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
Who doesn't know your name,
Elpenor
Alexios?
of Kira. How do I know your name? I did what you did. I asked and people told me.
You're the Eagle Bearer. Everybody
Tell
knows
me
your name.
who sent you. An inquisitive nature. Good. That will help.
Yeah.
You know more than you let on.
You do get your chance to
Knowing
finish
you is
him.
in
It's
my
just
best interest.
I could do it right now.
me
He
is
literally has no protection right now.
My prized possession
But Alexios
was
is too
stolen and
nice. He's
brought
gonna
to
hear him
Ithaca.
out and help him.
Penelope's woven shroud. I need you to steal it back.
All right. I'll do it.
Don't expect it to be easy.
That's why it will cost you.
Then it's agreed.
Well, you can't forget to pay the merc
There's a
his money.
rowboat in the harbor. Use it. It's not meant for open water, so be wise. When you have the shroud, meet me in the Temple of Zeus.
Which one? There's like 5 of them.
Oh, and Misthios. Don't fail.
Like, so many deities in the Greek pantheon. Too many to ever hope to list. But there's always like 10 temples for Zeus. Ooh, there's a dinghy. Last time I was at this point, I didn't realize I could just steal a boat and
Headed to the house of Odysseus,
drive a
tiny
boat.
Let's try not to piss Poseidon off, shall we?
We're not going that far. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to piss Poseidon off with how not far we're going. So I just like swam the entire way the first time.
The legendary shroud. Elpenor wasn't lying.
There's a lot of people here. Oh. I wish I could do the shipwrecks. I really wish I could. But every time I try and do the shipwrecks, I have to have my friend come and do the shipwrecks because I can't handle diving underwater like that. My brain goes, water? No. So many people. It's so weird to try and like wrap my brain around the fact that we're in ancient Greece. Like, we are not in the present day. We are in ancient Greece. And yet there are ruins. Like, there are ruins of an ancient Greece. In ancient Greece. My brain does not like that.
All the years I've lived on Kefalonia, I never realized the mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
Well, maybe if you paid a little bit more attention to your surroundings, you would know that. Yeah, Mycenae is in the mainland. So with this being Kefalonia, it wouldn't have been under Mycenae's control. Minoan was Crete. Mycenae is... Mycenae. They're like not super close to Sparta, but more towards that area. But, yeah. But like all these ruins would have been from the Mycenaean era. Because like Herodotus, he wrote of like 5 different eras. There was gold, silver, bronze, the age of heroes, and iron. Oh shit, oops, maybe. I'm glad you guys didn't notice that. And the fact that like this is representative of like the iron era or the iron age that they're in right now. And all these, like, ruins are from the Age of Heroes or the Bronze Age. Either one. Is so just wild. But I guess that also comes from the perspective of, like, we're in North America. We have all of that kind of culture with, like, the Native American tribes and everything, but my brain doesn't even associate that as our history. Like, that's something entirely different, even though it's not, and it's kind of similar to how I view this. Like, Mycenaean era, totally different, except it's not. Well, that's convenient. Come over here. Oh, nice. Oh, you had to go get your entourage? That's rude.
Is someone trying to get my attention?
No. I've never gotten anybody's attention in my life. Okay. Send the next one. You're the one I originally wanted.
Stop!
Head this way. Oh, you're on track over here. Whatever, I guess. to bring all of them? Nice. Ooh, you're on fire now. Have fun with that, buddy. Oh, shit. I guess I'll have fun with that.
Now die!
So close, and yet so far. Oh. Oh, you're gonna find me. The entire trail assassinated.
Got him! No!
Hey, come here!
Hi, you're right there. I suppose. You don't see me. Oh shit, you do see me. I don't like that these bushes are unreliable. I just need a little bit of health, please. Just a little. Not full health. Just a little. Oh, straight up to me. I suppose this is my fault for assassinating that person right when I was able to actually heal.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, I'll get you out. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here. Can you fight?
I'd be happy.
Oh, I'm healed. All is well. You dumbasses. Oh shit. You're not who I want.
Just die!
Oh shit. I thought that was... What's her name? Except I totally can because you just ran past me. Oh shit. Wait, no, I'm supposed to keep her alive. Oh, fuck. You're who I need anyways. Okay. I suppose I have to fight you now. Roses. You having fun over here? I can help you fall down the hill. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall down the hill. I have a feeling that you're gonna want to be shooting me and you're not. But you're all the way over there. suppose I'll do this one first. Since that only makes sense. We could have just gone through the front gates. Like, we killed everybody. We could have gone through the front gates. She is a badass. I love her. Give me the book. Thank you.
My thanks. I can't believe I let
She's
those Malakas.
one of the
Ithaca is a
lieutenants on the
dangerous
ship
place
that I
to
keep
wander
just
around
all
on
the
your
time
own.
because she's fun
You
to
are
have around.
wandering around on your own.
It's her and
You're right. I can't fight a camp
the
of
one
bandits by
Spartan
myself.
soldier
Could you help me
that
to
I
get to
like
Odysseus'
as, like,
palace? I can pay.
for the boat.
I'll help you get to the palace.
Well, I'm in luck then. What do I call you?
Alexios?
I'm Odessa, named after the great Odysseus.
Why would you want to go up there?
I am a descendant of Odysseus.
A lot
I'm
of
on a
people,
pilgrimage.
like, claim
You're a
heritage
descendant
from the
of
heroes,
the former
though.
king of Ithaca.
I'm the man who created the Trojan horse and defeated the Cyclops? The one who traveled to the land of the Lotus Eaters? The one the Odyssey is about?
Odysseus did do quite a
Yes,
bit.
I am. Why?
You're not the first who said that, is all.
Well, I trust I don't need to prove my lineage to get up to the palace.
We should head to the palace while we have the chance.
Okay, so like right back into where we were. Gotcha. I'm glad we killed everybody here then. It'd be quite awkward if we had to walk back in and suddenly there were a bunch of people who wanted us dead.
This is it? It's just rubble.
You were literally
What
just
were you
here. What do you
expecting?
mean this
I
is
don't
it?
know.
You saw
Something
it already.
more grand. My parents named me Odessa. I'm Odysseus's namesake. I thought if I came here, I might understand him more.
Well, do you?
Not at all. Take me to my boat. I'll pay you there.
Okay. Oh, I actually have to guide her. Sometimes the NPCs will just go on their own, and I like those NPCs the best. Because then I could just leap off a cliff, and they'll still find their way to where we're going.
Well, this is for you. Such a disappointment.
Why is that place so important to you?
Are you joking? Odysseus lived there, ruled there. He ended the Trojan War.
I don't
Eluded
quite remember. I'm
Scylla
not super
and
familiar with
Charybdis.
Jason and the Golden Fleece. Like, I know,
everything.
well, movie-wise.
Loyalty, love.
Like, the
fighting
myth of
spirit.
Jason and the Golden
He had the
Fleece, that
attention
was
of
the
the gods,
Argonauts.
That cost him a lot
So
of
yes,
trouble.
that would have been the
And
land of
it
the
made
Lotus Eaters,
him a
because the
legend.
Argonauts was Odysseus's crew, because they were on the Argo. Of course we're gonna
Cute right
flirt,
now,
why wouldn't we?
as if nothing can get in your way.
I don't usually
The
like
Argonauts,
being called.
eventually their story ends with Circe, I believe. So I think Jason was still there for the Lotus Eaters, if I'm not mistaken.
There are a few other ones I can think of that would suit you.
I can't wait to hear them.
How about beautiful? That works even better. The other ones will come later.
I hope later comes soon.
So, what do you think?
I think I was in a much poorer mood before now. There's just so much I
I
desire.
love that you could just like
to be
flirt
as
with
great
people
as
and suddenly
Odysseus.
their entire
Where do I
demeanor
even begin?
changes in the game.
Odysseus didn't want to go to war. And once it was over,
That's why you
it took
should.
him 10
In the
years to
story
get home.
of
He
the Trojan
wasted
War,
years of his life, all because
Odysseus
the gods
and
interfered.
Achilles didn't actually want
Stay
to
home.
fight. So it's always like funny to me that everyone heralds Odysseus as this huge hero and like Achilles as this huge hero. Literally, Achilles fought because they killed his boyfriend.
I'll have to give that some thought.
Who is also his cousin, which is very concerning. But it's also ancient Greece, so I don't know what else to expect. And then Odysseus fought because he wasn't. He literally tried lying his way out of it, and the king was just like, no, absolutely the fuck not, you're gonna fight. And Odysseus went, well, in that case, I know where Achilles is, and found Achilles and dragged him into war. Achilles was pretending to be a girl, so the king showed up, or no, Odysseus showed up with a bunch of presents, and one of the presents was a sword, and Achilles was looking at the sword because, you know, stereotypical man, and really the only thing that was like brought out of that whole interaction was Odysseus was like, you are Achilles and you cannot deny it because you like big man tough sword thing. And then he had to fight, except even then he didn't actually fight, and he like Patroclus fought instead and was like, it's okay, I'll just use your armor. And then Patroclus was killed in his armor, and Achilles went, well, fuck it, you killed my boyfriend, now you're gonna have to deal with me.
Sammy,
Where?
I wonder if we'll be able to leave without getting into a brawl.
Where?
Who am I kidding?
Oh, okay.
This place never changes.
Coincidentally, where I'm trying not to get into a brawl is exactly where the bounty hunter who's trying to kill me is. I think I went into the wrong room, but it's fine because it's a cutscene. Boys will never change, no.
Alexios, good news, I hope.
Safe and sound.
I feel like boys will be boys is a really bad like phrase until it's applied to very specific types of people. Like frat boys, boys will be boys. They're gonna try and get on the roof of a building and do just stupid shit.
For your troubles, Mr.
Alexios will be Alexios and just fling himself off the side of a cliff.
I'd think you were testing me.
Perhaps.
It's just how the world revolves. Achilles will be a boy and will notice a sword, and therefore be proven not to be a tomboy, but rather a boy.
Do this for me and earn double what you earned today. Are you up to the task? It would
The
take
moment
you
where I
far
could
away
just
from
live my life on Kefalonia
so far away
and not
you
know
might
what the
never
cold is.
return.
I'm not an assassin.
There's a first time for everything.
But you
What
literally
do you
are.
say?
Like, you legitimately are.
Who is this general?
They call him the Wolf.
Oh no, not your dad.
Yes, he's costing me drachmi. He's not good for business.
Oh, I forgot that I had to kill him.
Anything
except
I should
didn't
know about
kill him
Megaris?
in my playthrough.
Only that it's the most valuable land in the Greek world. From a military perspective, of course.
Sometimes I'm
Unfortunately
like,
for Megarians,
Elpenor
it
makes like
has
a really
two very
bad
powerful
cultist
neighbors
because
who
he doesn't
just can't
have
seem
like
to
cult
play
views,
nice.
doesn't want like certain
The
people
tug
killed
of
because
war
of the cult.
between Corinth and Athens,
And then he wants the wolf killed
Megaris is
purely
the
for being like Alexios is dead. Greek tragedy summed up. It really is.
Why me?
Because
We
no
get
one
tragedy
knows
and
who you
comedy
are.
from
You're
Greek
invisible.
words because they had tragedies and comedies, but it is
Splendid.
oh, it is
You need
so
a boat.
great when you
You
actually
have
look
one,
into
don't
Greek
you?
tragedies because they're hilarious. They're so cliche. Do I lie? I don't have a boat. I'm gonna say I have a boat.
Good. I hope it's sturdy.
And why is that?
It is
The
sturdy. It
seas
is
are
my
much more
arms.
dangerous, I'm afraid. War is coming, and the wolf is on the wrong side.
War?
With who?
War? What do you
The
mean
entire
war?
Greek world is at each other's throats.
We're just in ancient Greece
What
where
rock
war
have
was a
you been
normal
hiding
thing.
under exactly?
Kefalonia. And how do I know you're on the right side?
He's not.
Because I'm the one paying you.
Fair point, but he's not on the right side.
You won't be disappointed.
When your job in Megaris is done, come find me at Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis.
Well, hey, I'm level 5 now. Guess who I'm gonna fight now that we're the same level?
I need a boat. I should go see the shipbuilder.
What the gods was that?
I'm the same level as you now. You are absolutely right. It is not black and white, good and bad. That'd be too convenient. Hey, thank you. Oh, this is so much easier now that I'm level 5. What the heck? Oh, I say as I'm actively being killed. It's fine. I know how to play games. I know how to do the sports ball. This is a really inconvenient place to be fighting you. But you just had to be in the city. Oh shit. Noise. Ragdoll down the hill. Oh, don't hurt the civilians. This way. This way. Come over here. Oh, shit. Maybe. Oops.
Who taught you to fight?
It'll also be nice once I'm able to start actually getting health back from making hits. That'll be nice. That's a perk I didn't realize I missed.
You can.
You should have turned down this bounty, Talos.
Okay. Okay. You can actually wear the shroud? Thank you. I feel surprisingly powerful, and I don't know why. This is like I've beaten Talos before. This is nothing. But I feel surprisingly powerful after having lost to him multiple times already.
It's a fine ship, Telemenes.
Alexios! She is that.
Alexios just knows everybody.
To ride the waves for the
Alexios is that Midwestern parent you go to the store with, and they know everybody for absolutely no reason and will talk to them.
I really need a boat, Telemenes.
Everyone in Kefalonia needs a boat. Or passage on one. You've seen this shithole.
All my life.
Even if I had a boat, who's going to row it? You! I'd give my left grape to see that.
This is
Just the left
Kefalonia.
grape? Only
I
the
could
left
always
grape?
find someone down on their luck and willing to work for next to nothing to get off this island.
What if I want the
Seas are
second
treacherous now.
right grape?
Well, more than usual. It would be suicide.
You're not being very helpful, Telemenes.
Not sure if this helps, but rumor has it the Cyclops is coming for you and Marcos.
Yes. And I'm going
Rumors
to kill
mean
him.
nothing. Don't believe everything you hear.
Rumor also has it his ship is docked in Kleptus Bay.
Oh,
Your ship, you
nice.
say? I'll have to pay Kleptus Bay a visit.
I've never actually paid
careful.
attention to like my
One-eyed
crit damage
brute has
before.
a
I'm gonna have
nasty
to keep an eye on it this time. See how much, like, it goes up and everything.
So I can take his ship and deal with the Cyclops at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay. Ooh, level 20. He is far above me. Oh, we're going down here. Okay, that makes sense. So I should be on the lookout for the yellow numbers then. That makes sense. You gotta make it eye-catching somehow. And I suppose yellow will do that. At least it's not like piss yellow. It's just... Y'all okay over here? You look like you're having fun. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna stand in between you guys. Keep fighting. I had already planned to kind of try and find the Ostrakas as I played through this time, now that I know they exist. But that just gives me more incentive to. Because that would be nice. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be here.
Watch will be vigilant here.
Watch will
Come
be...
on.
There's literally no one there. Okay. Watch will be vigilant here. No, it won't. Literally no one. Oh. Don't like those two. We're just gonna pretend that they never saw me.
Easy.
Where is he? No, further. No.
The Cyclops.
There he is.
Time to have a little chat.
There's no way you only have... Okay. So there's another person. There's no way you only have like 4 people though. Ooh, there's a cave down there. I wonder where that secret entrance goes. Gee, I'm really glad he just
used to be a nice village.
doesn't
Now it's just a nest
have
of
guards.
anarchy and crime.
So glad I can just exist. Oh, don't do that. You need to walk the other way. I know I was just making fun of you guys, but I did mean it. I can't even say that I really didn't mean it. I did mean it. Okay. That's a fancy way to sit down right on your sword. As one does. Directly on your sword. Well, now I think I, got myself stuck in a little corner. Let's go up these stairs. Nice. And there's a cutscene.
The gods as my witness. I
Oh,
swear.
Barnabas.
Which one? What difference does it make?
All the difference.
All of them. I swear, all of them.
I have never heard so much fucking god talk from one man in all my days.
That's funny from a
Let him
man
go.
named Cyclops.
No one on this island is allowed to say that word!
Did he say Cyclops?
Did he say Cyclops?
Did it hurt your feelings?
I don't like it when people call me that!
This, all the interactions with the Cyclops are
But you're so
what I live for. Just,
I mean, big.
oh, so sassy.
Really do only have one eye.
My eye. Give it to me. Give it to me, and I won't kill Marcos for having you steal it. Give it to me!
You want it?
Right up the goat's ass. The forbidden yoni egg. Poor goat. Oh. You mentioned the shroud of, or Penelope shroud or something. That's seriously something I can wear? That is so nice. Ooh, I have a hood now! Oh, that is the shroud of Penelope. Okay, that makes sense. That makes much more sense now. Oh, don't get so angry. Thank you. He hit the wrong person. Oh man. Friendly fire from your own employees.
You can't win this.
Big yike. This would probably be easier if I just told people walking in.
Get back here.
But no, I can't make anything easy on myself. Why would I? And down he goes.
You're strong.
Nice, I got some health back. And I immediately lost it.
We're not all so bad.
Ooh, that's close. Ooh, so close, you guys. So close. I guess the shroud would be good for like assassinations because he wouldn't be able to see the head, you know? Hi, I'm back. hit and you should be good. Nice. Loot him. Loot him. Thank you. Need to kill you. And now back up to Barnabas. No, you didn't. You didn't find jack shit. And there's one more prisoner over here. There you go. Oh shit, Barnabas. Don't kill him. He's my friend.
Come here.
You stop that. This is bullying. You go away.
Victory!
Little mini cyclops. Okay.
You will dine with Hades tonight.
Oops. My bad. Come down here. Follow me.
We shouldn't delay here any further. Even rats like these have friends on Kefalonia.
Friends? Last I knew, rats didn't have friends. Unless you're talking about Chuck E. Cheese. He had friends. Nice.
By Zeus, these Kefalonian bandits are no use.
Yeah.
Finger on my side.
No joke, you say. Where are we going now, Barnabas? Well, you're walking awfully calmly for being a prisoner and being freed. I thought you were gonna steal my horse for a minute. That wouldn't have been very nice. Phobos is mine.
I can't thank you enough. After spending most of my life at sea, it would have been absolutely shameful to drown in a pot.
That would have been funny. The irony.
Where are my manners? I am Varnavas, captain of the Adrestia.
Well, Varnavas,
like you spend your entire life at sea,
Alexios.
which is very dangerous in this day and age. And instead of dying at sea to sirens or monsters or just
What do you
weather,
mean?
you die being drowned in a pot by a man who only has one eye and his other eye is literally stuck up the ass of a goat.
All of Kefalonia heard your prayers. I just happen to be closest.
And you just happen to fight like Achilles while Zeus's eagle flies around your head.
I'm pretty sure I just picked up Icaros just
Where do you come from?
because
Everywhere,
Like,
nowhere.
he's a gift from Zeus, supposedly.
But I
But
was born in an olive grove in Mykonos. I haven't stepped foot there since I left for the
I feel like there's two very distinct humors in
I was. My brothers and I
types
were
of humor
captains
in
of
this
the
game, and
Athenian
one of them
fleet
is very
until
much
one night
irony.
during a siege, Poseidon's fury destroyed our ships.
This game goes hardcore into ironic situations.
It? What did you see?
The sea god commands more than just the winds and the waves when he truly unleashes his temper. I saw his beast, his murderous pet. Few believe me, but this dead eye is a permanent reminder. Punishment for
That's
looking on
unfortunate for you. Being
Poseidon's
blind in
forbidden
one eye
creature
really sucks.
and living to tell the tale.
So why were
Poseidon's
those men
forbidden creature,
attacking
which
you?
one?
Oh, you know the people
There's so many.
here. No offense. I tell them a tale of my last voyage, and the next thing I know, they're acting like a bunch of savages.
What tale could you tell that would make them so angry?
My last voyage, we found a man floating alone on a raft. Before he passed, he told us a tale to make your blood run cold.
That's a lot
Something
of tales.
about a horrifying creature, ugly beyond
Oh,
description.
the Cyclops, okay.
I mentioned the words.
That makes sense since we just defeated the Cyclops,
monster.
you know.
Next thing I know, I'm drowning in a clay pot.
Yes, the Cyclops tends to take that personally.
Yeah. I do like that, like,
So
in
you
ancient
have a
Greek
ship.
Oh,
myth, like,
of course,
clearly gods are, like, OP. They have ungodly powers,
Where
you
is
know,
it
like,
now?
that's what makes them
Thanks
gods.
to you,
But they're
it's
also
still in
flawed.
Sami Harbor, where
They
I
are
left it.
incredibly flawed.
Perhaps the fates
And it
brought us
just makes
together after
everything
all.
so nice, because
I'm
you
in
can
need
see
of
in
a
their
ship
stories
and a
where,
crew.
like, shit went wrong.
You
And it's
saved
because of a
my life.
flaw in their
It would
own
disgust the
personalities.
gods to not
Like
offer
Zeus,
it in
his flaw
return.
being horny.
So that's a yes.
He
My
could just not
ship,
have a dick.
My crew and my services
Like his dad.
are yours.
His dad just doesn't have a dick
Truly
anymore.
aren't from around here.
No,
God,
his
no.
grandpa.
And I thank them for
His
that.
grandpa just doesn't
Come
have a dick
now
anymore.
and see the Adrestia.
His grandpa was castrated, creating Aphrodite. One of my friends asked me the other day, out of all the Olympians, who is the most horny after Zeus? And it is by far Poseidon. Like, Poseidon has like 3 million children. It's insane. I feel so bad for Hera. Like, Zeus wants to just fuck anything that moves, and Hera's just sitting there like, what about me? I'm your wife. You could literally have sex with me. And Zeus is like, nah. Nah, I'm gonna turn into a bull instead. Create the entire continent of Europe. Just because I can. Greek myth is fun to look into. None of it makes sense, and it is so much fun. Ooh. Oh wait, no, I was already here. I was gonna say, that looks like a place I should not be. But I'm gonna drop right down into it. Because that is my luck. Are you guys still fighting? No, you're peeing. Okay. At least it's not fighting. And it's loot. Oh, there is loot. Noise. Thank you. That's why you don't leave candles on near your bed. I'm glad it burnt out so quickly, but This is why you don't leave candles on overnight. There's Barnabas. Looking very stressed as always.
We are ready when you are, Captain.
Wait!
Oh, Phoebe.
Wait for me, Alexios. I'm all packed and everything.
You're coming, are you?
If you're going, I'm going.
Kefalonia is the only place you've ever known.
If only she had
You'd leave your
actually
home.
stayed.
I would if it meant staying with you.
You can't go where I'm going. I need to be alone.
Okay, Mr. Broody
Who's going
Man.
to keep you company?
I'll be fine.
Who's gonna keep you company? She says, as there's
I
actively
can't
another
come,
human
then
being
take
standing
Hara.
right next to me that'll be with me the
Hara?
entire game.
My pet eagle. She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But she'll be your friend now. And it'll be like I'm there with you. You know?
But I have a
to
legitimate
remind you of
eagle.
me.
You keep your
Thanks,
eagle
Phoebe.
statue. I have a legitimate eagle to follow me.
But you have to promise we'll see each other again.
I promise. You haven't seen the last of me. Just stay out of trouble until then.
I will. Don't worry. Okay, you can leave now.
Oh, thank you for your permission, Phoebe. I was going to leave either way.
Alexios!
Oh.
Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos?
Yes.
Tell me it isn't true.
I was hoping
Well,
to
you're
just
here
sneak
now,
out.
so it won't be true.
Just right under your nose. Just
Goodbye,
sneak out like I
Marcos.
was never
All
there.
these years as a dynamic duo. I'll never replace you.
Dynamic duo in quotes.
Well, I may need another assistant someday, but it won't be easy. Come now, give me a hug.
No.
Partners shake hands.
The true sign of a man in business.
And what does the future hold for you?
Wine, of course. Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always
You
ready
have to
for
actually
another
know how to make
adventure.
wine in order to do that, though.
Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear Phoebe.
An adventure?
Yes! Don't task Phoebe with anything. Let her
Already
live her
following
best
in your
life.
footsteps, isn't she, my friend?
And you leave her alone.
Ready to set sail?
Yeah, I suppose.
Prepare to cast off. It's time to leave.
Good. The tides wait for neither man nor woman.
Time to go.
It's true. Well. Oh, it's morning now. I'm glad that I understand how time works.
What course do we set?
Didn't really think it would
Where
take
in
that
this
long
big,
to walk up the
beautiful
dock.
world does the mighty Alexios want to go?
Megaris.
Megaris? But we'll be sailing into war.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call
My dad's.
him the Wolf.
The wolf.
Nikolaos.
Who wants Nikolaos of Sparta dead?
Nikolaos of Sparta.
You're being tasked to kill your dad.
The Oracle has spoken! To prevent Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
Poor Cassandra.
Can't let this happen! Please, she'll do no harm. She'll help us. She will lead us!
Silence!
Don't like him. At least he's properly supporting the baby by the head/neck area in the booty. Making sure there's no instability while holding this child above his head to throw off a cliff. And she's losing not one but both of her kids. You don't know he's dead yet, because Alexios survived that fall, so you don't know if that guy's dead.
The life he has snuffed. He is no Spartan, Nikolaos.
Don't listen! Nikolaos! Don't listen! No!
Poor Marini.
Don't listen! Nicholas!
Having to go through all that, having her kids thrown off the cliff by their stepdad.
Father!
Nicholas! Stop!
Oh. Go into the fields too, giving him a hug before you push him off.
Nicholas! Nicholas, look at me! Look at me, Nicholas! Don't listen!
Your blood is
It was like a
tainted.
really well
Rid
scripted
yourself of this
like
poison.
scene though.
Father!
For Sparta!
I almost feel bad for them. Almost.
Father!
I would feel bad for them if I didn't know how it actually ended.
Get me to Megaris. Now.
But I don't understand. Of all the places under Ilios, why risk our necks to go there?
Because that's your dad.
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
Big yike. And we made it to the welcoming screen. The title screen, if you will, with the title on it.
Nothing like a sea breeze.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
Yes.
I've got the perfect opportunity for you to get your sea legs.
That is in fact how boats work. They are
When the
constantly moving.
Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get it back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
All right there. Let's get moving.
Nice. Well,
Let's see how...
yeah. I'm going to save it here, make sure everything's all nice and taken care of. I'm starting to get tired, so I'm gonna call it quits for the night. But I will stream this again. I will post about it on Twitter when I do. But I am so excited to play it again. I'm just gonna call it quits for the night. Thank you for joining me. It has been very nice talking to you. I hope to see you in the future. That's so true. I'm literally on 3 hours right now, and I just finished the intro. But it was a good intro. But at least next time, I'll be able to actually do some gameplay that's not heavily tutorial based, you know? It's always fun. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for sticking around and talking to me. I really enjoyed our conversation. Well, I will see you later then.